Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. I'm dropping things. Oh, bye Phoebe. I think I woke her up with my voice. I'm going to give you my winter skin, dry skin makeup routine, I guess. I'm saying it out of order. My winter dry skin makeup routine. Oh, it's not that hard. I'm using all drugstore, and I am using some of this year's favorites that you might have seen, but I also dug out some of last year's favorites or ones that I kind of forgot about, but I have seen other influencers like Drugstore Maven, Jen Phelps Beauty, who else? I'm trying to think of some of the drugstore focused channels I follow, and I love watching and their picks. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have that. So I thought that would be fun. I am going to take a quick just sidebar to prep my skin. I'm already wearing my City Beauty City Lips. This is the clear. This is their lip plumper. It's gloss, but it's also treatment, and I have raved about it before. I love it. It's a little pricey, but for me, it's worth it because I use it like a lip balm and a lip plumper and a lip gloss, and they have really beautiful shades too. I have a discount code. They also have really great specials right now for the holidays, and I think they're gonna have like a New Year's special coming up. And then this Juno Moonshine Cream is also technically not drugstore, but Juno products are pretty affordable, and I have a discount code for this. And the reason I want to include this is because it is 40% avocado oil, and it is amazing. So it's one of those products where you don't realize how great it is. You know, you're like using it, you're like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. And then like a little while later, or you see pictures and you're going, my skin looks good. That makeup is sitting really nicely. Oh, I used my moonshine cream that day. So this can be a moisturizer, this can be a primer, and yeah, I'm using it. I've already put on my sunscreen, but I'm gonna use that like a primer. So this is the e.l.f. Camo Cream and the CC Cream, and I know that I've not reviewed this, but a ton of folks are already raving about it and even putting it in their year-end favorites. It just came out, and so I've been able to use it a few times, and I really do think it's awesome. This claims that it is color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. It has a broad spectrum SPF 30, which thank you, because I've seen CC creams or other products out there that are kind of just tinted moisturizers but with no SPF, and I always thought that the point of a BB or a CC cream were for sun protection. So yeah, this shade is light 210N, so it's a tube but with a pump. It's fragrance free, it's e.l.f., it's cruelty free, it's amazing. You can see it's creamy. You know, it's not whipped or anything like that, but it's a cream. It's not a serum or a lotion or, yeah. So I'm gonna focus right here first. I'm gonna kind of start down the center of my face and blend out. Because this is, my winter skin, I want hydration. This would be great though also in warmer temperatures, warmer climate seasons, etc., because I feel dry in the summer. I don't feel as dry as I do in the winter, but I still like hydration in the summer. Even though I feel like my skin is glistening more, it can dry out from being outside more, kind of, especially any kind of sun exposure. So, okay. And nowadays I feel like, I don't know, I'm still wearing a lot of makeup. I know people aren't going out. I know people are wearing masks. I definitely will just kind of slap on some sunscreen and throw on my mask and go to the store and run errands. But there's days I do wear a full face, and maybe it's because I filmed, or maybe it's just because I wanted to. So I just put one layer of it on. You can see it's really nice. It's, you know, I do like it. It covers, it looks good. You definitely, you know, if you have an oily skin, you'll want to powder. All right, so I want to say this was a favorite a year ago. Still a favorite, just didn't talk much about it this year with new launches and all. CoverGirl True Blend Undercover. So this is, I picked up Natural Ivory. I've got a few shades. So this is awesome. It was my favorite before e.l.f. came out with their hydrating camo concealer. I like the giant doe foot. I like the formula that can be used throughout the face and eyes. I like the range of shades. So I'm just kind of putting this here for more highlight, I suppose, and added coverage. Nothing precise, just, yeah. But definitely, I thought I heard some, like, have you ever washed a brush or sponge and then afterwards you're like, does that sound soapy? You can hear like the soap. Okay, so I definitely picked the shade that was a smidge light, and I forgot, you guys, and I forgot the e.l.f. under eye primer, which, oh my gosh, e.l.f. is having a sale right now. So I'm gonna do this, and I think that's gonna be okay. But this is kind of key in terms of, especially if you have a dry, crepey under eye area, that e.l.f. primer is so good. I love a primer for my eyelids. This is Berry M brand. You get it on Look Fantastic. It's really, really affordable. I'm gonna hold off on powder for just a bit because I'm gonna add just like a little bit of bronze action, kind of glow in a liquid form. So this is the Neutrogena Glow On, and the shade is Supernova. This is really nice. It's a liquid highlighter. It's got vitamin E in it, so it's hydrating. I'm not sure how available this is. I think it's still at Walmart. I think it might be CVS. And then this Milani Soft Focus Glow, this is available. This is something I've used before as like a dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star, which, is that what it's called? Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's kind of a dupe. Now there's something about that Charlotte Tilbury, man, that, boy, oh boy. I don't know what sorcery is in that product. But anyway, this is the closest thing to it. This shade though, this is a little more summery. This is bronze. This one's more, okay, that's way too much. Why did I do this? Do you ever kind of just go, what were you thinking? So this bronze one, obviously, and then this one, this has almost more pigment to it. It's like almost got a coverage for a highlight. There also are other shades, but the Milani one shears out, and that's what's kind of cool about it. So I might use it. I might mix the two. It doesn't have to be this brand, but I do like that these are kind of, you know, infused. There's a Physicians Formula bronzer stick that's really nice. I think it's actually a highlighter stick, and the shade is in a shade that's a little bit more gold, so I think I've used it as a bronzer. It's like we're fake glowing, but it feels really glowy. And then you won't look dry. I'm gonna put the Physicians Formula 24 karat spray, because why not? I'm just gonna do a layer of it. feel like when you're just kind of doing that, you're smoothing out your skin, you're pushing in the product. There's just a number of things you're doing that make it last longer, but then also you're applying setting spray to give, yeah. The Milani Most Wanted, I have the Partner in Crime, and I just decided for fun to throw in a Wet n Wild 10 pen. This is the, it's called Nude Awakening, and so good. I'm gonna use this transition shade right here, and I'm gonna put it throughout my whole lid. Oh, do you see how that Berry primer just kind of grips that shadow so nicely? Like, I feel like it just made it that much better. I also feel like I need to do my eyebrows. I'm also using a Sonia Kashuk eye brush, shadow brush. I don't know what number this is. It might just be like tapered blending. Okay, I'm going into the Most Wanted palette. I'm gonna just kind of lift the corner. Doing my little, like, yeah, lift that corner. Actually add some more bronzer while I'm looking at my face going, you could use some more bronzer, girl. I'm gonna add the Milani. This is so good. I didn't include it this year. I couldn't remember if it was launched or not in 2020 or 2019, but the Silky Matte Milani bronzer is so beautiful. I can't remember who I was watching, and they were like, it's okay. And I'm going, no, this is phenomenal. I love it. I personally, I love it. I'm kind of putting it around my eye, doing what Jamie Genevieve does. She really bronzes right here a lot. I feel like if you're glowing and bronze, even in winter, you're gonna look hydrated and really pretty. Really pretty. Wow, that was... So I feel like I'm shiny in a luminous kind of good way. I feel comfortable, but I feel like my makeup is set without being powdery. Another cream product that was from e.l.f. that's a winner is the Monochromatic Multi-Stick. And I'm going to thin some out on the back of my hand. This shade is Bronzed Cherry. See that? Golly, I'm using this. This is a stipple brush from Sephora that I actually bought at Marshall's. So fun for winter, fun for any time, but this is from the holiday collection, the Kiko Milano. Bought this online from Ulta. It's a dual pencil. It really reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury dual ones. This has a kind of an amethyst plum with a soft pink. So they're so nice to use either as a liner, or even you could kind of fill it on the lid. I'm going to do my, oh, I have a little itch, hang on. I'm going to do my tight line with this. then I'm going to take the pink, go down here. I feel like it just kind of adds a nice pop of brightness. I can even do this. It's pretty good. I haven't, I've only just tried it maybe once, twice to see how, like, longevity wise. Yeah. So I'm going to put on my brows and my mascara off camera because that's not anything really to do with hydrating. And then I'm going to assess the situation and figure out what lip I'm going to wear and show you. I wanted to give you one more trick that I've done a lot throughout the years, and I just kind of never share it. And also I'm always scared because I don't want it to mess up my makeup when I do it. But if you take like a balm, the CeraVe balm is great. This is from Pacifica Vegan Care Balm, or Honest Beauty makes one, and it's just basically like a multi-purpose. It looks like a lip balm, which this is advertised, you can use it on your lips, but you can just take a little bit over places, almost like a highlight. So I've already just done right here, but wherever you feel like you get more dry, just taking a little bit, just kind of dabbing it. And it's a little bit like the Danessa Myricks, you know, the Dew Balm that she has. This one though is almost more just skincare versus makeup. And anywhere you feel dry, just take that. It doesn't upset your makeup, and it just adds another layer of hydration and dewiness, and it's so nice. I've got some e.l.f. lip liner. This is from the Retro Paradise collection. This is really... e.l.f. does not make good lip liners. Sorry, e.l.f., you don't. But this, they nailed it. So hopefully they'll make lip liners from now on like they did for the Paradise collection. Just doing kind of... So let's see here. What do I want to do? I am going to take the Wet n Wild. This is Peach Please. I know, right? Has such a good... Gonna blend that in. Yeah. I hope that was great. I hope you have stuck around. Thank you for sticking around to the end. And also give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. That would be wonderful. Find me on Instagram. I'm on there too. And thank you so much. And I hope you are well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.